I'm certainly very excited to be down at Upfest this weekend to get involved with all the art. But now let's speak to Jamie, who's going to catch up with some of the 250 artists that will be painting this weekend. Over to you, Jamie.
So across the weekend here at Upfest, there's going to be sort of over 250 artists coming from all over the world to paint and do some fantastic things here on North Street. But I've managed to grab two of them right now. We've got Mr Cenze and Cosmo. Guys, how's Upfest for you? How did you get involved with it?
Well, fantastic. My first piece, I did a breakdancing Jesus in Stokes Croft.
Oh, I know that one.
Yeah, so that was me. So I was invited back this year and very proud to take part in it. I think it's a fantastic festival and really good opportunity for a lot of artists to get their work out there.
How about you, Mr Cenze? How did you first get involved?
Well, it's a privilege to be here, man. I mean, it's my first time to Bristol, so as well, yeah. So I've not painted here before, so yeah.
How do you find Bristol street art compared to other places in the world?
Yeah, it's really good. There's really kind of diverse scene, lots of cool stuff around. So yeah, it's been a great time so far. So
the breakdancing Jesus, that's quite a famous one. I've actually it's been on the channel quite a few times in the past. So how did that sort of come about?
That came from reading an old newspaper article of Pope John Paul II invited some breakdancers into the Vatican, and they were breakdancing in the Vatican. And I saw this little tiny newspaper cutting and squinted my eyes a bit, and I thought, well, that looks a little bit like Jesus. Imagine that. And so that inspired me to do a painting of Jesus breakdancing in the Vatican, surrounded by some cardinals applauding. And so I did that painting, that went viral, and then I entered a competition in Stokes Croft for a wall, and did a large-scale version of it, which I think was about 30, 40 foot high or something like that.
Yeah, how long did it take you to paint it? Did you have to get on ladders and scaffolding?
So we had some scaffolding set up for that. I think on that occasion that took me 10 days, and I'm doing a similar piece this year for Upfest on exactly the same scale, and that's being compressed into 4 days, but unfortunately with the weather as it is, it's now turning into a day and a half to do a painting that would have taken me 2 weeks.
So you're a fast painter though, so it's going to be fine. Then Mr Cenze, you don't paint, you spray, don't you?
Yeah, I use aerosol, yeah.
What sort of projects do you work on? What's your style like?
So at the moment I'm doing these kind of futuristic, abstracted kind of female faces. So yeah, it's pretty different. So if you see my work, you'd know my style. So
have you picked some nice spots along the street?
Yeah, we've got a really nice huge wall, same size as Cosmo's, so a lot of work to do, and not much time, but it'll be a challenge.
Fantastic. Well, guys, I'm really looking forward to seeing your paintings, and then like I say, there's going to be over 250 artists coming from all over the world to paint a lot of really cool street art down here, so you better come and check it out.